I apologize very much for the delay, everybody, but we should be right back on schedule. And just to kick things off, it's been a while, but a while back we had a donation. We had a £10 donation from Sir Edav, which says, "Really looking forward to Super Mario World. Races are great. Don't trip up over the Hammer Bros like I did. In this game they can fly, right? Cheers, Sir Edav." Well, thank you very much, and indeed, on that note, we shall be getting straight into the Super Mario World race between Xander 479 and Agathor 86. After all this time, it gives me great pleasure to say, take it away, guys.
We're going to start the race?
Okay, so, just first of all, we thought it would be fun to handicap me. I'm not going to use a CRT, but let's go.
On that LCD, so
wait, just time out. Countdown.
Right, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. No go? We don't do goes where I'm from, though. Right, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone around the world. I'm Agathor 86. With me is Xander 479. Behind me for commentary is Drakadan and Mr. Fink SXE. Oops. This is Super Mario World No Cape No Starworld, and our predicted time is 40 minutes. I'll be handing over to my commentators now.
Yeah, basically, No Cape No Starworld is a category where you don't use cape and you don't go through Starworld.
Simply enough, that's the name.
The no cape rule makes the game feel like a whole different game to using it with cape. It's often just, compared with SMB3.
360.
I died. Let me say, I'm just handicapping myself. Right?
Well, unfortunately, Xander is running on an LCD, and that does give him quite a bit of input delay. But he's got better time than me, so he deserves it. That was mean. I do feel bad for Xander, but so I'm currently in wire 3, and I've got to do my inputs very correctly, and I've done them wrong, which is stupid, but I'm fine.
Yeah.
This is actually quite a bit of tight platforming, because you can get a 259 in this level, but you've got to jump off the edge of these brown platforms, and if you jump too late, like I am, you can die. I might actually get 258. Oh, I got 259. Okay, fine. Woo.
Yeah, and that works because when you're on those brown platforms, they move right. And that means that because they're pushing Mario more towards the end of the level, you can save up to 3 frames per platform optimally.
And that gives you your game second at the end of the level. So I'm in a level called Wire 4, and this is kind of a chill level. There's not much to do. It's World 1. You just jump and jump out of water and carry on jumping, and that's all you do. There's nothing special to say about World 1, really. It's the same basically, World 1 is the same in every category of SMW.
Yeah, it's really just a little bit of platforming, a little bit of precise platforming, but nothing too fancy. Yeah, the real fun begins in Donut Plains usually, for everybody.
Yeah, there's a level that will make or break this run. I have been told it's PG, so I will be moderating my language if I do die in that level. So now I'm into the first boss fight. This level, we go through. Oh, that I made a mistake. So in the castles you fight the Koopalings, and I don't know why I'm holding the fences so much, but anyway. So this is the one where you got an auto scroller, and every speedrunner hates auto scrollers. I mean, what can you do?
Auto scrollers are just a slow inconvenience in everyone, basically.
Oh, yeah. So I'm grabbing the fire flower so I can hit the boss 2 times with a fireball and then jump on him. And he will slide into the lava, hopefully. But knowing my luck, I'll probably get hit. So that pulls him toward me, and then I just hit him off with the fireballs.
So going into these doors, if you're running at max speed, is a 3-frame window. Doors are genuinely one of the hardest things in this game.
No, they're the final boss, mate. We know this. Doors, just no. I've killed many a run just to doors. I've been on PB pace, and it's like, oh, there we go.
Oh, that was an interesting clip by Xander there.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I don't know how that one works. I can't remember.
Only the bottom of the crushers kill you.
Ah, yeah. Because you can go through with cape as well and fly through them. It's interesting. It slows you down, but So now I'm going into Donut Plains. In this level, if you're doing a cape category, you can get a cape at the very beginning. But I need to avoid doing that because I'll have to take a death. So the rules in this category are, if you get a cape, you have to die and redo that level, which does take a lot of time off your run.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just doing some precise, I say precise jumps, they're not that precise. But
For the
on
other
the left, right
level,
there,
in
I'm
the
gonna...
in other categories, the guys would usually grab a cape and just fly to the very end, but as they can't do that in No Cape No Starworld, they're gonna grab a Yoshi, and Agathor is gonna do exactly that.
359. Optimal's 360 there. But, you know, game second in Mario is 0.6 actual seconds, I think. So, there's two strats you can actually do in No Cape No Starworld going into Donut Plains 3. Some people like to go in small, so they'll take a damage boost when they're Fire Mario. I'm going to try and keep Fire Mario because I want to do something called the Cloud Strat, which involves some scrolling, some jumping, and getting onto some clouds that are... The jump to that cloud is RNG based, I believe.
It's not RNG, but it's luck.
Yeah, it's luck based. But to me, RNG and luck are the same thing.
Would this be a good time for some donations? Oh yeah, okay, first of all, we have a £5 donation from Rochester, who says, "Good luck to Xander and Agathor. Just remember, Xander, winning isn't everything. That's why we have the blue shell. Oh wait, wrong game. Good luck, fellas." And then we also have a £20 donation from Joe. That's a long Joe, a bunch of E's. And he says, "To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand UKSM. The humor is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of theoretical physics, most of the jokes will go over a typical viewer's head. There's also Matt's nihilistic outlook, which is deftly woven into his characterization. Love, Joe. XXX.
Thank you for that, Joe.
Yeah.
That was a great... I love that. That was great. So now I'm going into the level... This level will make me angry if I die. Mr. Fink, please take over.
Yeah, DP3 is probably the most precise platforming in the whole game. Agathor screen scrolled here because that makes the enemies and platforms
I'm gonna die.
spawn in a specific way, and I hope he doesn't. Okay, he took a hit there, but he was still able to...
Yes!
Whoa!
Woo! Holy! Don't count your chickens yet!
Oh! So
Come on!
the
Come
double
on!
save here,
I saved that. No, right, sorry for
That
screaming.
is worth an applause, definitely, because
Normally-
that level is...
If you get
really
hit
great.
by that Koopa, you normally just die. There's no saving it, but somehow I had the right speed to get through there. So I lost Fire Flower, but I can get it back here, and it's all good. Yeah, I need to remember here again, just some precise spin jumps, and I'm going to try and kill him.
Nice.
Ooh, I made a tiny mistake there, but it's not a problem. Please don't die. Yep, that's fine. Yep, come on. Right, I'm a little bit hyped from saving that, but yeah, that was intense. Much like camping. I made a dad joke, I'm sorry. Right, so I'm gonna not grab the fire, I guess. I re-grabbed, I shouldn't have re-grabbed, but I don't really need fire. I mean, it makes the Morton fight a bit faster, and I say a bit faster, a lot faster.
Yeah.
I need to keep the Yoshi. I died.
Oh! Oof.
You win some, you lose some, but yeah, you're supposed to jump off the Yoshi, throw him to the gold tape, and then jump back on.
Yeah.
But,
That
you know,
maybe gives you another shot at the Fire Flower. At
it
least.
does give me another shot of Fire Flower, so maybe that was deliberate. It wasn't. It was a mistake.
And you got Fire Flower.
I got Fire Flower, so it's gonna not save much time. So,
Well, it saves a lot of time still. on
yeah, the
boss
death.
fight then.
Yeah, so, right, jump. Do that. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's not actually hard to do that, it's just I jumped way too early, as usual.
Exactly, and the reason why, because not many people know that, I didn't know that until recently myself, is when you jump off Yoshi, he falls a little bit further to the right than if you just stay on Yoshi and jump together with him. That's why Yoshi lands before the goal post and he can just get back onto it. If Agathor were to just stay on the Yoshi, he would just fall into the pit.
Yep, exactly. And you need Yoshi, well, there's a strat.
Oh, and Xander had a death. Oops. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, so regarding Yoshi, you typically the strat, you want to keep him through to Vanilla Zone 1 so you can fly up into the secret exit because of the route that we use. Now I could do a jump here, but I'm just taking it safe because I want to keep my Fire Flower. Also keep the race interesting. I do have an unfair advantage. I do have quite a lead on Xander, but if we were both running on the same type of TV screen, if we were both running CRTs, it would be a little bit closer, but
Yeah.
also it's just... Right, I'm making mistakes on these jumps. I've lost loads of cycles. But yeah, so... Yeah, what was that? I've lost my train of thought. Yay! So yeah, basically I'm trying to keep my fire because I need to kill Morton really, really quickly because I hate him and everything he stands for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 fireballs, please, and a stomp. So the 2 fireballs at the start count as stomps, I believe, Xander, is that correct? So yeah, so you can either jump on him 3 times or shoot 2 fireballs and then jump on him and it counts as the same thing. And that's why we use the fire strat, because it's much quicker to end, and I should be mashing like mashed potatoes.
Oh!
That was... Dude, don't do this to me!
That was awesome then.
That was
Swag!
swag, man, you know.
Yeah. So there's like a level between the both.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of levels in front of them, so...
Yeah, this is by no means, like, settled, because all I need to do is die again, and Xander's in the lead. I need to miss something in Forest 2, he's in the lead. If he misses something, like, this is really close. Right, so if I left right there, I can get my P-speed at the end of the platform. If I don't left right, then it's a 1-frame jump, I believe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 1-frame jump. So the blue shell allows Yoshi to fly, so that's why we want Yoshi, and we want to go up here. You can use the Buzzy Beetle to get up there as well, but I hate that strat. It's just easy to keep Yoshi.
Oh, and
Actually,
Xander got
because-
the...
Oh, this is the swag strat that Xander's doing.
Yeah.
So,
Swag is fast.
well, that's the normal strat. I'm just playing safe because I want to win.
Oh, but Xander
I'm not competitive
lost
at
his
all.
power-ups. Oh dear.
Fine, it's good.
Do we have a quick moment for a donation? Okay. First of all, I am very pleased to announce that... Let me just double check. Yes, indeed, we have broken £800. Right here, I have £20 from Dylan of Insanity, who says, "Hi Aggie, hi Xander. I expect the biggest spaghetti fest in all of 2018 during this run. Don't disappoint me."
Well, I think they're not disappointing.
No. Yo, Dylan, thank you so much for that donation, and thanks for watching from the good old US of A.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, so I've done that wrong. Fine. I've given Xander a good advantage now. So I got it in practice before we went live, and now I'm making mistakes. Yeah.
Come on, you're just fulfilling Dylan's wish.
Yeah, he likes it when I make. So I'm gonna double fire now.
You gotta please the viewers.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Xander will show you how to do that. Basically, if you want good strats and proper strats, watch Xander. If you want just me, watch me. There we go. Right, that's unfortunate. And
that's very unfortunate.
yeah, but there's a reason why I grabbed the double fire. Come back, Yoshi. I love you. I do love you like my own. Uh-oh. Okay, fine. No, thank you. Goodbye. And we're through. I mean, that was probably the worst I've ever done that level, but eh.
I think you already fulfilled Dylan's wish to the fullest, so
Yeah.
you can stop that.
Yeah, yeah. The next level's actually got some quite precise jumps. You've got to make sure that you can count, like, to 4. Which is very difficult for someone like me.
Ah, come on.
Oopsie. There we go. We're fine. Yes, we are. So here the strat is jump on the first dolphin, third dolphin, missed. I held B too long. And then number 2 and number 4, but don't worry. Xander will also show you how to do that properly.
Oh, do you count them?
Yeah.
I just do it.
See, that's why you have a better time than me. I have to count, you know. Fugamalin is chasing me, and he didn't get me. Nah. Go to hell. Don't like you. I don't like Fugamalin. This is actually a close race, considering.
Yeah.
So Xander's actually getting strat in Filling a Secret 2.
And I've got input delay. I don't know what you're doing.
Dude, man, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I think it's those X-rays coming out of the old CRT. They fried my brain.
In comparison to the CRT you're usually using?
Shh, don't use logic and reason with me. You know this is wrong. So I'm in the first water level.
Oh!
So,
So
yeah,
I'm trying to imitate Agathor there.
Yeah, well, imitation is the best form of flattery, so, you know. And I am gorgeous, and you do want to imitate me. Anyway, back to this. I'm in the first water level, and the Doritos don't fall very quickly, so you can just swim as close as you want to them. And avoid the dry bones, and try and get in this pipe without going too high. And we're going to get into a second type of boss fight called a Reznor or Bui Bui fight, depending on the type of cart you use. Xander can fill you in on the difference between them if he feels like, because I don't know or care.
There's a few version differences between the games. One of them that I just showed off there, you can eat dolphins in the Japanese version of the game, but not in the European releases, because apparently it's not family friendly.
Yeah, it's not family friendly.
There's also a few extra power-up blocks in the international releases. And but the main thing is, the reason we run on the Japanese version is more the case for longer categories. But switch palaces, which we won't be using in this category, fade out about 3 seconds faster in the Japanese version. And because Japanese text takes up less space to say the same thing, the text boxes are physically smaller, which means that they take up less time to fade in and fade out. And over the course of a 96 exit run, that adds up to 20.8 seconds.
Is it exactly 20.8, or are you going to give me some decimals?
20.8.
Fine.
How many frames is that exactly?
Well, it's a third of a second,
But
so...
in this category, it's going to be a lot less than that.
Yeah.
Because 12 seconds alone of that is from the switch palaces.
So, I am... Wow. Okay. I'm in Buttbridge 1. If I die anywhere now, it's a 2-minute time loss, and Xander's caught up. This is another area of the game where it will kill your run. Because, one, it's a slow auto-scroller, and I hate auto-scrollers with an adult preoccupying hatred. And two, if you die, it literally is like, that's it, 2 minutes gone.
Yeah.
And I have died here. I've also... Yo, nice, Xander, GG. You can also softlock in this level, in this section, by grabbing a power-up outside of the bounds of the screen. I have never personally done that. Anyone who tells you I have is lying.
Multiple times, right?
Twice. Back to back.
Alright then. First of all, I have £5 from Anonymous, who says, I call cheating. Agathor is not usually this good. And joking. Good luck to both so far. And then, in addition, I have £15 from Arisen Dead, who says, Aggie, if Xander beats you, I will fail-fish you in chat for a month. Good luck to both the runners, and I'm glad to see you both doing something amazing for charity.
Just, I know this is probably not good, but please do go and follow Arisen Dead. He is an absolutely entertaining streamer. And just, yeah, he's a great guy.
Keep him up on that promise. Definitely.
Everyone, basically, if I lose, I'm just going to get memed to death. So... That's the only reason why I want to win, because you guys that watch me, I love you all, and you're great, but you meme me all the time. Not that I don't like it.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is a flyover, so because we can't use cape, we can kind of cheat and fly with a blue Yoshi. Not blue Yoshi, a green Yoshi with a blue shell, so the shell colors do different things. Yellow shells allow a green Yoshi to stomp, a red will fire fireballs, blue lets you fly, and there's another colour, green, which he just spits back out. Yeah. So I'm in Ludwig. I'm going to try and keep. Yeah, okay, right, okay, that was stupid. Like they said, Agathor doesn't usually run this good. I'm going to grab that just in case. I'm going to do a quite quick set of jumps here. It's really grab city in here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stop there because I was not comfortable.
It was unfortunate.
It's part of the course. So
I just want to make all the donations count.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Aggie can grab another power up there.
only for safety. Normally in a run I wouldn't grab that, but because it's a marathon and I don't want to die and redo this level because again it's another level that takes forever. Yeah, you don't...
No!
Xander, no, don't die, please.
The blue shell was a bit far away from me. I couldn't grab it.
Oh, well, that was special.
That was bad.
That was absolutely atrocious. And someone should... If this was my channel, you would type exclamation point shame.
Shame.
And from the Game of Thrones sound effect, and the bell would play. And it would be deserved, but I've killed Ludwig. So what I did there is I did a cycle skip. If I hit him in midair, it resets the cycle so I can hit him a second time without him going into the shell animation. Right, we are about halfway through the run.
Xander's catching up.
Yeah, Xander's catching a lot. And this is what I mean about this category. Mistakes cost you. So this is always going to be a close race because Xander is the best British Super Mario World runner in my opinion. And to race him is an honour. But please lose.
Come on, Xander.
Oh.
Alright, I should have said anything.
That was an input delay thing there.
Yeah, this is the thing. When you're running on LCD with the console, it does change the dynamics a little bit. A lot, but anyway. Right, so I'm in Forest of Illusion. It is a forest, and it has illusions, because the secret exits go to different places. Which makes total sense, what I just said. But anyway, so here I'm going to grab a fire. I bet I miss it because it's a marathon, and of course I'll embarrass myself. I grab the fire.
Oh, you got it.
So now I'm going to eat this guy, because it reduces the lag. And I'm going to eat... Well, I didn't grab the shell. But I'm going to try and grab... I'm going to grab this guy. Come here. Because I want to kill these guys, get my P-speed back, jump late, jump off him, and go.
Ooh, and Xander first with a nice cycle skip, but then lost it. But still.
GG, Xander.
Catching up.
So I'm going into the second water level, and I'm going to try and do a clip called Forest 2 clip, and I have to set my subpixel by dismounting and remounting Yoshi anywhere before I do the clip, so I need to focus now. First try.
Ooh, nice.
So there is a 75% chance of getting that first try, I believe. So it's 1 in 4 chance of getting kicked out. If you get kicked out, just go back in and you should get it on your second attempt. I missed the block grab, so now I'm losing time.
Yeah, because...
It doubles Mario's swim time, sorry.
yeah, that's what I wanted to say, but fair enough, they do say.
I'm doing all the commentary and I've got commentators behind me. I'm sorry I'm hogging the mic.
It's fun, man.
Yeah, I'll hold off now so that my commentators can actually do what they're here for.
Yeah, the Yoshi clip in Forest of Illusion 2, it works based on a frame rule and Yoshi's subpixel. So if you have the correct subpixel manipulation, it's a 4-frame frame rule and there's a 1 frame in that where you can just get kicked out of the wall straight away.
Nice.
That's why we say it's a 75% chance. Technically, you know, it's a consistent thing. It's just not something that can be known to the runner. And if you do the correct manipulation, you can always keep it at a 75% chance.
Yeah.
At worst, it's 100% to be kicked out.
You can also get clean clip, which is where you just clip straight through without having to do the dismount thing. Not the dismount thing, but like jump off Yoshi and back on. That always throws me when I get it, because you never expect to get a clean clip. Oh, I am playing a dangerous game.
With all the enemies and the bubble spawning, this level is really... If you know where they spawn, it's not that hard.
Right,
but they, as Agathor just demonstrated, can still mess you up a lot.
Yeah, but I had a backup power-up, so I can do this without having to do Goomba skip, not Goomba clip.
And the first an illusion is really, if you're quite new to the game, this is an area that can really take you some time to get through because you can't know which exit leads you where. But of course, both of them know, having practiced that, which exit they need to take to get the fastest route through the forest.
So I'm in Roy's castle, and I need to focus really hard because I have a awesome habit of just walking off this platform for no reason other than talking to chat and looking at other screens. I have the attention of a goldfish. So now I want to scroll kind of because it's going to put the Podobos where I want them. And I can just duck.
Because without that screen scroll, probably one of the Podoboos would have followed Agathor until all eternity now.
I'm taking a big risk.
Oh yes, but he got it.
Yeah, it's not over. Because never shoots a shot. And you're a bad man. There we go, right, I'm in the Roy fight. Small, but in the Roy fight. So 3 spin jumps on his head because he's a bad man and needs to die. Good. So yeah, now we're into Chocolate Island, and that's my favourite place because I love chocolate.
But this is not a 4% one.
No. There is actually a character called Food%, and you're supposed to eat food for the area name. So in Donut Plains, you eat a donut for every level that you're in that has donut in the name. In Vanilla Dome, you'll drink a quarter teaspoon of vanilla extract, which is Y. In Cookie Mountain, you eat cookies, obviously, and in Chocolate Island, you eat chocolate.
Yeah.
There's also Butter Bridge where you literally eat a stick of butter for each level.
Yeah.
I've attempted it once, but I didn't get past Donut Plains. Eating 8 donuts was not a thing.
There's actually a funny story about
that. The only people that have ever done it did it as like a co-op, so they only had to eat half the things.
Yeah, it was unfair to watch.
Please give me that, thank you. So, funny story about donuts. When I first started dating my now wife, Tesco was doing some Krispy Kreme stuff, so I went and got a 12 box of donuts. And I ate the 12 box of donuts in about 2 hours, and then called her going, I'm not well, can you come over and look after me? I'm not well. She came over, walked like 45 minutes to my house, saw the Krispy Kreme donut box and went, I'm going home, you did this to yourself, it's on you, bye. And just left and went home.
She's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's deserved. I did eat 12 Krispy Kreme donuts in 2 hours. I deserved it. It took hours for that stomach pain to go away. But I know your pain, Xander, about eating 8 donuts.
Oh, yes.
You're crazy. Xander also ate a box of ice on stream.
That's,
It was a
That's
box
something
of
else.
ice cubes with cereal, to be fair.
Right, I am in Regrab City again. And I bet I don't have to regrab here, but I like to regrab. So this ghost house is evil and mean, and I hate it. Do I go for suicide door? I didn't get it. Door, please. So yeah, here I'm gonna just take a damage boost to get up here. And I'm through. I'm out. And that is good. Xander's doing some swaggy stuff in Chocolate 1. I shouldn't be looking at your screen, but I am. So now I'm going into Chocolate Island 2. And in here, I want to do this as quickly as possible because the rooms you get are linked to a timer. So the time you get determines the room you'll end up in. So the faster I go, I get the secret exit, which is what I want. So here I need to do some precise jumps. And I didn't eat, my input was eaten. Okay, thank you. So I am now doing something that is scaring me.
Lads, I'm very sorry to interrupt, but we've got a heck of a donation here.
Is it from BK?
From Xander479, we have £479. And it says, good luck to the runners, especially Xander. Smiley face. That brings us to a total donations for the event of £1,318.
And 50 pence! Respect. You are crazy, man. Respect.
it's the best number.
No, I would say 86 is the best number.
So it's charity.
Yeah,
I
true.
would say pi is the best number.
No, it's irrational, and I don't like irrational numbers. Ah, heck you, game. I got hit by a Buzzy because I obviously let go of down, which
That's for hacking pi.
Look, man, if you want to be a number, please be rational.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's fine. It's not fine.
Oh. So I just got what we call suicide door.
GG.
Like I've already said that getting in a door in this game is a 3-frame trick at P speed. This one has a hole moving towards you under it.
Which
So,
makes it infinitely harder.
I have no idea what the frame window is, but it's super tight, and if you miss it, you die.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
why I didn't
one-
go for it. So when I was going for it and I noticed I didn't go in the door, I just jumped straight away. Because that's about the only way you're going to survive. But normally it's me just chickening out, going, yeah. Currently I'm ahead and I want to keep that. Now I'm going into Wendy's castle. And I hate her with the burning passion of 1,000 flames because she is horrible to me all the time in my runs. So in the first room, I'm going to try and get Crusher Skip. I need to be big for that, which is why I went for the mushroom in the previous level. Probably should have explained my reasoning for doing that. So here, I'm going to jump at the last possible moment and then get through here before that Crusher hits me. And I had iframes there, so those are invincibility frames. And they allow me to basically avoid the hitbox of that Crusher. I'm going to be a scaredy cat and just take this bit carefully. Normally I would fly through there, but I don't want to because I'm ahead of Xander. Here, I'm going to try Wendy Room 2. I am going to die. I'm
No, you
predicting it
won't.
now.
No, you won't die.
I didn't die, but my input was eaten, so... I'm glad that
Way to blame the controller.
Look, if you watch my streams, you know I blame everything but myself. Like, I'll even blame that today is August the 20th, or the 19th, or whatever the date is.
19th.
Look, man, dates are for squares. So now I'm in a Wendy fight, and she pops up wherever she feels like.
Yeah.
I don't even know where she pops up. Except she'll pop up.
You can actually see
Where
just
she
below the pipe that she's going to spawn in, her feet do flash very briefly. So you
Alright.
can use that as a way to tell which pipe she's going to spawn in.
There we
The
go.
only problem is that, like for me at least, I react too quickly and end up just landing before she spawns,
Yep.
and she just kills you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's mean. She is a mean one. So basically, between Xander and I is one death. So if I die, he wins. If he dies, I win. That's
You
basically...
both die. Everything is open.
Yeah, but like I'm not planning on doing that. And forests, the Valley of Bowser's coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, chat. Now that we're going into the sunken ghost ship, please do spam orb.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a tradition in the Super Mario World
Oh,
community.
Xander. Oh.
Those platforms do eat your inputs. Those slopes eat your
That was bad.
inputs,
Yeah, jumping off slopes is really a bit tricky sometimes.
and that's what hex you in this game.
Yeah, there's a tradition in the Super Mario World community for when you beat Sunken Ghost Chip, for everybody in chat to just spam orb. So
And there's something I'm going to do once I finish this level. I hope Xander doesn't mind me getting up and doing it.
It's not what you think, everybody. It's not what you think.
I'm not going to kiss Xander.
No.
I mean, he wouldn't appreciate that. No one would. And it's not that kind of stream. So I'm delaying a little bit, but I probably didn't delay enough. And that's going to set my boo cloud where I want it, hopefully. So that I can scroll and despawn a boo ring later on in the level. That saves a little bit of time. And I say a little bit of time, a lot of time that I didn't bother to learn before I got here.
Yeah, it
But it
saves
is-
time and it's also way safer if you only have one.
And I got hit,
ring
and it's
instead of
just
two.
not... No, yeah, okay, fine. It's probably not despawned because I got
Oh,
hit.
damn.
You know, can't be perfect all the time. Yeah, you despawn this boo ring and you just swim through. I'm not Calco, and I'm not going to swim through. He is a god, by the way. Go follow him too on the SMW community, because he is insanely good at Super Mario World.
Yeah, he's the world record holder in a few
In this
categories
category,
right
he's the
now.
world record holder in this category, and his runs are insane. So I'm going to grab this shroom because I want to do VOD 1 quicker than just, not what I was about to say, quicker than standing around doing nothing. That's the PC way of saying what I wanted to say. I clipped into the wall there.
Oh, that's a
That doesn't do anything other than just clipping into a wall.
Yeah.
I got the second,
Costing you a second
right, here we go,
half
here we
of
go,
it.
here we go, here we go.
Jesus.
So yeah, that's a tradition that exists.
Not like that.
No apologies to headphone users, but that's a tradition in the SMW community.
Yeah, everyone does it different, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Xander just shaking his head.
He disapproves of me. He's like the father I never had. He disapproves of me.
You mean the younger father?
Oh, I got hit, so I can't do the skip that I wanted to do, because I was looking at Xander's screen. My name is now Excusathor, so just call me that now.
Didn't...
So I could have done a deboost later on in this level, but now all I got to do is wait, and I don't like waiting. So normally you could just jump into these munches as Big Mario, or you could just ride the mole. Lol. Just innuendo right there. But it doesn't really save much time. Just like a second, if that.
It's still a second. I mean,
Yeah,
the closer race it would matter even more.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. This isn't a PB pace run anyway. Because my PB I don't think had any deaths, so... Alright, I'm Big Mario now. I'm not going for Sandbar. Are you going for Sandbar?
Sure.
I'm not going for Sandbar because it's a 2-frame trick and it's hard.
Yeah, I think Xander, you could do a better job at explaining Sandbar later than me,
Yeah.
probably.
So here I'm going to left-right because there's a platform that I want at the right position, so I can hopefully do the jumps in the right order. Okay, I did that badly.
That was close.
Yeah, I lost P-Speed though, that makes me sad. It makes me a very sad panda. So here in the next room, I'm going to run against this pipe because it also brings the sandbar down to a good height, and then I jump in, and that should get me my cycle. And you can do sandbar here, Xander can explain.
When you're Big Mario and you spin jump in a one-tile gap, you can actually just clip through the floor. And while you're in that sandbar there, if you do that at the right time against the ceiling, it's a 2-frame trick, and you can clip into the sandbar and save a cycle, which saves about 12 seconds.
So instead of being up here, you're like inside the sandbar, and you can run around, free reign, going, "Mwahaha, I'm inside you now." Right, so I'm just sorry for the absolute tedium that this level is, but there's nothing much I can actually do.
Xander didn't get the despawn either, but Xander is just swimming through there.
Yeah, Xander is good. Agathor is lucky. There's a difference. So we're going for the secret exit here, and you can get a luck-based jump, which I didn't get, which makes me a sad panda. But I can get up just by waiting for the sandbar to rise, and then grab the key and put it in the keyhole. Now I'm into my favorite level. I say favorite sarcastically because I hate it. I'm scrolling left so that I can spawn these late and then lose P-speed. Or is that it? No, growly orb.
You're the only one that growls.
No, he's not.
I'm really not.
He's one of at least 3 people who do it.
They all do it wrong then.
Well, some people deep
It's
throat the
supposed-
microphone. Like they stick it in their mouth and scream at the top of their lungs.
And some people just breathe orb sensitively.
Here we go. Right, let's go.
That was good.
I'm not doing crusher skip. I don't know how to speak English. So you can do some skips here that save a couple of seconds, but it's not worth it in my opinion. If you are ahead of Xander and winning. But yeah. So I'm doing fast Resnor again, but I don't have to. And I got hit. But
Ooh, Xander, oof.
see, this is the thing with No Cape, No Starworld. It is a hard category. It's not an easy category, and death is something to expect when you're running it. So it's not a category I would advise anyone starting with. I'd say start with 11 exit. Don't do what Xander and I did and start with 96 exits. That was crazy. Yeah, so I'm now in the Bowser.
Oh no, Xander with another death here.
Okay. I was playing it safe, and then I decided I didn't want to play it safe, and decided to change strats midway, but I didn't die, so it's fine. So,
Oh, so
Xander's
Agathor is
doing
in
some
Bowser fight now.
yeah. Would you like to talk them through whilst I concentrate?
I can try, you know that Bowser fights is still my personal biggest weakness. No,
It's everyone's weakness, though. Because you're tired in the run, and you just want to get it over and done with, and you don't want to concentrate.
I mean, Bowser fights can be pretty consistent if you know how to do them. Because it's always the same pattern.
So
Are you gonna go for ball skip?
I'm going to go for ball skip, so that's what I'm doing here.
Yes. So Agathor is keeping the second Mecha Koopa because he wants it immediately for the second phase, and a good early hit here.
Yeah.
Because there's a specific timing when he can hit Bowser with the Mecha Koopa to skip at least one of the 2 balls that Bowser throws in the beginning of the second phase, and that saves him a good few seconds then, all in all.
Imagine throwing a mushroom. Right, so I'm going to stay over here because I want Bowser to be in a specific position. And I also want Mecha Koopa to stay the hell away. But he will come for me, and I can just jump on him. So Bowser stops there. When Bowser's... Right, I'm going to just... So when Bowser's propeller's halfway, I'm going to jump and do that, and then hit him.
Hit.
And that should get me the ball skip.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna stand here and dance.
Yeah.
Right, there we
looks
go.
like you got it.
I did get it.
Yes.
Better not
good.
miss this hit. There we go. Now we're into phase 3. Phase 3 can be easy to mess up if you don't time your jump right. So I'm just gonna do a cheesy thing and just jump and throw and then get the right window to hit Bowser.
Now we can look if Xander will actually get sandbar.
He'll get Sandbar. He's a talented boy.
Oh,
So I went late there, and with the setup that I do, if you spin jump late, you don't die, you just get the normal cycle skip.
okay.
There was another setup where if you go early or late, you die.
Now we can see if Agathor manages to. Yep.
Wait.
He is
Time.
done. Well done.
So now that I have the stage just to myself,
I'm so sorry, darling.
And no sandbar. I'm disappointed, Xander.
Don't be disappointed, Xander. He's at a disadvantage.
yeah, I
still
mean,
fine.
with
The true winner is Xander for, you know.
the fact that it's a 2-frame trick with input delay, didn't expect to get it, but
Yeah,
I went
fair
for it
enough.
anyway.
I mean, if you got it, it would be the hypest thing in the world.
Absolutely, yeah.
It would have been cool to show
How
off.
many times did I die?
Too many.
3 or 4 times. Not that many.
Okay.
I've died a fair bit, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that.
I'm not
from
gonna
Xander.
put all of it down to the input delay, but it definitely doesn't help.
Yeah. But do you reckon how much input delay do you have?
It'll be like 1 or 2 frames, but when you've got tricks that are like a 2-frame window, like
Yeah, exactly. And
Okay.
you're not used to it. That's just the thing.
that was unusual.
I mean, for some people, when we say like 1 or 2 frames, which is like a 60th of a second, that doesn't sound like anything at all. But when, as Xander said, when you have tricks that really just have a 1 or 2 frame window, oh damn, a 1 or 2 frame window, and you're used to running it with no input delay, it really messes you up completely.
So Xander's in the fort.
This level's actually easier as Small Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a smaller hitbox.
Right, now I'll show you how it should have been done.
Yep.
I got a crusher skip there, saved 1 cycle.
Nice. Go on, get it.
And Reznor can actually be really screwy with Small Mario. When you hit these... like that
Oh,
there.
yeah.
You can get shot to the side,
Yeah.
and there's no way to really control it.
Yeah. So Xander is gonna approach Bowser's castle now.
That's how you're supposed to do Bowser Room 1. I was deciding between strats, which is why I dropped my Mecha Koopa. Yeah, Xander will basically do the same strats as me. He might do some early hits, I don't know. But you can get earlier hits than what I was doing. I was playing quite safe.
So yeah, time's coming up in a couple of minutes for me.
No. What is the fastest that you can theoretically do the whole Bowser fight in?
No cape, I'm not sure. Cape, I forget.
So
That's
from
good.
entering with Cape, it's 1 minute 54, I
Yeah,
believe.
optimally, yeah.
Optimally, and then...
Without cape,
without
I can't remember how much time that adds on.
The thing
Probably
that's-
2 minutes 20 maximum. It's not going to be 30
I think
seconds.
it was something below 220, just
Yeah.
slightly below 220.
I think it's about 15 seconds slower without
Yeah.
cape. That could be wrong though.
For everyone who is not like familiar with the strats, with Cape the difference is that you can basically fly over Bowser and just dump the Mecha Koopas on him as soon as he shoots them out. So that saves you a good few seconds per Mecha Koopa already.
Yeah, so the Cape is always going to be faster.
Yeah.
Just because of that reason. It is a little bit OP.
So yeah, the ball skip there. They mentioned it a little bit when Agathor was doing it, but I hit Bowser just as he was about to drop a second bowling ball, and that cancels his animation, and he just carries on and throws out the Mecha Koopas to proceed to the next phase.
That's what I meant with better explanation.
Also, if anyone tells you you can't spin jump while holding an item, they're wrong.
You can. In Kaizo hacks, that's a very, very useful thing to be able to do. So Xander's doing it properly. I jumped up, he just times it right.
And that there, hitting him in this phase makes him bounce 2 less times.
Yeah.
And time is coming up in a second. When
Soon as
Peach appears,
And...
time.
Whoop, there we go!
Well done, Xander.
And there's one more glitch that you can do after the game's finished.
What is that? Is it the...
Claps.
Yeah, the claps, yeah.
So, because, you know, I'm a good sport, I'm not going to clap, but Mario will clap you. If you hold up as the the game fades into the credits, for whatever reason, Mario just starts clapping. And that's also a glitch in the Game Boy Advance port of this game. So you just hold up.
Is it a glitch or is it deliberate? An Easter egg?
I really doubt it's intentional.
Who knows?
So what were our times?
The times, well, for Agathor, I have a 39.25, and for Xander, I'm afraid I don't see anything here. Though, according to the chat, it was roughly somewhere in the 42 range.
Deaths that I had. Yeah, GG.
Gee. So yeah, very well played by both of our runners here. We are going to go to an intermission before we get into Feral running Super Metroid Reverse Boss Order. But before we leave here, we should probably let you know that we do have a donation incentive here for Save or Kill the Animals. What we've got so far is £100 towards Kill the Animals from an earlier donation. So anyone who wants to try and widen that lead, or maybe even close it a little, get those in either before or during the run. And yeah, we're gonna go to an intermission.